You'll be using Creatopy for this. Do start free trial. What I really like about it is that you can create your designs there with a lot of templates, but the most important part is that you get to export it in multiple different formats all at one go and edit it really easily all at one go as well. That's why I chose this. So now you are going for your first project. Just click on start a design. So there are many options here, but you can just you can choose a set instead. So for me, I'll be choosing the social campaign set. Immediately, there'll be a bunch of templates for you. Personally, I like to use templates, and over here for me, I will just scroll out to e-commerce because I'm doing it for e-commerce purposes and see what templates they have. I think by the end of the day, I really like the watch template. Let's just get started with the watch template. And over here, they immediately display 8 different designs for you to see. 8 different sizes, and everything will be all connected. You shall see in a bit on how easy it is to edit everything. So this portion here is the top part, and when you scroll about, you get to see the different layout formats. And if you want to zoom into one particular one, you can just double click on it. So the moment I double click on this, see, everything will just get grayed out and only focus on one. So right now, I would like to add a button. Choose the button, and we shall do the edits. Okay, next up, we'll need to change the font sizes. So just go to your right side panel and do the changes accordingly. Okay, the next part I would like to do is to change the photos. This is for a massage gun, and I want to look for something with a massage gun in it. So just type in massage gun or whatever you want and scroll about it. You may not be able to always get the photos that you want, but for me, because I'm just doing a demo, I'm just showing to you. So in this case, I'll be choosing this picture. And you can see on your right side panel, the picture is there. And I would like to remove the background. So if you click on remove background, this is what happened. You need to click the blue button again for it to apply the remove background onto your image. So now, let's go back to our picture. See that? They removed the background already. And you can resize it, make it bigger, make it smaller. Yep. Remember to delete the other picture. You can crop it as well. So for you guys, I'm using MacBook, so sometimes it gets a little bit funky when you want to resize or you crop it. You might need to figure out what's the short key for it. Look at this. So if it goes a bit wonky, you just double click on it and you move the picture around. So this, takes a little bit of practicing. Alright, now it's done. It looks pretty okay. Now what's next? We would like for this to be animated a little bit. You can put your animation because you want to export it out as a video, for example. you can do that as well. So you can animate all the different ways, different elements. Just play around with it. If you don't intend to animate it, it's fine as well. Alright, so this is settled. Okay, next up, let's just go back to the main dashboard. So I'll just click at the top to show the layouts. And here you can see that there is a blue button, and I just click on that and I say that I want everything to be changed, all the layers to be changed. So let's just take a look how it looks like. Just click on one button and everything is settled. Is all the placement okay? If it's okay, just proceed. If it's not okay, you can move it a bit. So now let's just go to the next portion. I want to change the 9:16 layout. So let's just click this and see if I like it. I don't really like it. So if you don't like it, you can actually make a new change altogether. You don't always need to follow the same exact way as how you make the main picture, which is the main square picture. So you can change things the way you want it. So I'm trying to move things around a little bit to see how else can I change this. So I want to port over the picture, but I don't really like this. But I also want to port over maybe potentially the button first. The button and the picture together. Alright, so instead of porting over everything, I only port over these two selected elements. And I remove this watch. Okay, so this is a portion where you can play around with it, see what you like. And you notice there's two red lines over there. Those lines are there to tell you where is the safe zone. So be within the safe zone. For me, I would like to change the color of the text and the placement of the text, alignment of the text as well. Okay, so it looks a lot better. I quite like this. Yep. Make the button bigger. And put this here. I think that's perfect. Okay. So you can see that it is slightly different from the original one. So let's just put this and apply it to the second picture size as well. And for the last one, I can make the edits anyhow I want. And just the same thing, click on that blue button and apply all the changes there. So now the next portion would be to change the keywords, right? Because this is a Samsung Galaxy Watch, but I want to talk about my massage gun, which is Elsa massage gun. Let's just do the changes here. You can see on the right side panel, that's where I'm doing the changes. Then the next thing is to have the changes done for the other portions as well. So let's see. Probably not too suitable. See, I'm just trying to change. If I try to change the whole thing entirely, it just pops over the thing over there. So maybe I'll leave that for later. But let me just change the others. You see the Elsa massage gun, the tree beneath the square is okay. And this one, I'm just going to do it manually. So on my right side panel, that's where I'm going to be writing it as well. Okay, perfect. All right, and then you just click on that portion, change everything. Okay, and the final portion, because you can see that the square will actually impact the second and the third um, layouts, right? But because I decided to manually change the thing, so the third picture will not change. But nonetheless, it's okay. It's a small issue. All I need to do is click on that button and that's sorted out. Yep, just as simple as that. Now I have 8 different versions of the same ad. You can use this for ads. You can use this for postings as well. One of the reasons is because very often when we are creating any form of assets, these days different social media ask for different sizes. Oh yeah, you can change the colors here as well. So just click on this, change the colors, and everything is changed accordingly. You don't need to change it one by one. And that is what I love about Creatopy. It saves so much time to do this. And I can even change the color of the buttons too. And everything is changed accordingly. This is how simple it is. So after you have played around with it, change the colors that you want, make a decision on this, and then right after this, you get to also add in more sizes. So this means that if you're running display ads and there are plenty of sizes over there that you need to potentially use, you can use Creatopy to create this for you. And if you're running Facebook ads as well, there are many versions that they'll be asking you for, like 4511, 916, 16:9, and all sorts of weird sizes. You can use this as well. So choose the sizes that you want and click on the apply button. Sorry, the apply button is a bit missing. Yep, you can see that there is 2 additional designs that just pop right open. So make those changes over there whenever it is necessary. Like in this case, you can see that the first one is really small. I think that's for the mobile banner. Well, I guess the mobile banner is so small, there's no point putting a picture there. In this case, just put the keywords, just write the words over there, and that's it. Make sure that you you focus onto that one size and make the changes accordingly. Right? In this case, I don't even need the button. I just need to tell people to get your Elsa massage gun today. So it's very different from the others. But nonetheless, the look and feel, the color schemes, it can remain similar. So that's where Creatopy shines, because I get to see the 8 designs or the 10 designs of different sizes and see how it works, how it looked like. No longer I need to do it one by one. It's a lot of pain doing it one by one. So anyways, you make your changes here. And voila, that's it. Simple, nice, do a bit of movement here and there. And then now I have 10 different sizes altogether. Once you're done with everything, you can see that there are a few options here. One is ad serving, as well as to download or to export it. If you can look at some of these files, JPEG, PNG, WebP, they will be exported more like an image. So this is what you get, what you see is what you get. And if you export it as a GIF gives you a little bit of movement. Remember that previously we were doing some animation, so GIF is kind of like having multiple images together, and you see some level of movement, right? They are not a video, but they are not a single image. There are multiple images being put together that kind of look like a video, right? Very often people use GIF to put it on their website because it is lighter than a video. So MP4 is a video format. PDF, you guys know what it is already. Okay, so now HTML and AMP. What are these? These are interactive ads. So if you click onto this, ad serving, you can see that there are these things called the display network. There are multiple display networks here, right? So what are display networks? I'm just going to show you guys one good example. Okay, in this case, do you see this brand push get published on your site? So this is a pop-up, right? This is not an image. You can actually click on it um, and it will lead me to the web page. So let's see what other places. Maybe let's just look for something. So this is also an ad, okay, and I can click on these ads. So what these things are display network that would show ads like this. And a lot of people may put their websites on all these display networks. You can check them out, and the most common ones that we use would be Google Ads, right? Google Ads. So these are some of the places. Now, what I want to say is that for HTML and AMP, if you want to make this ad a code, so HTML means it is done in a code, CODE, right? Code format means that this button would be clickable. This button is interactive. So like if it's an image, this button is just an image. But if you want it to make it an interactive button, then this is where you have your HTML or AMP. AMP is a lighter version of HTML. It will load faster and it will be lighter. So this is often used in display networks. You can't use this for your Facebook ads. You can't use this when you're posting on social media. No, they will not allow you to. They will, social media and whatnot, they will allow you to put JPEG, PNG, probably not WebP, not too sure. They allow you to put up videos, GIFs as well, but not this too. So these are just some fun facts just for you to know. But if you can do ad serving, updating, so they are updating all these things. And so then you look at this. This is say this one over here. They say copy code, right? And let me just download this as CSV. Let's see what we get. Can you guys see this? This is what we call a code. This is not an image, which is why the buttons are. You can make the buttons clickable. But all these things is only they only allow you to put this on display network. You can also put this on your website for people who are familiar. You can put a HTML embed and put it in. For people who are not familiar, I think you probably need to wait a little bit. Maybe go to the next level before you start venturing into this. So that's it. This is Creatopy. I love it. Perfect for making ads, perfect for making different sizes of content, and yeah, not the cheapest, but it does what it does.